Alright guys, so the main reason why lots of you might not be able to create and manage multiple Gmail account is just the fact that whenever you try creating a new Gmail account, that particular device you're making use of has already been registered by Google, and if you try using that same IP, that same device, that same location in creating another Gmail account, you might be requested to verify further. So the best solution is to always make sure that when you try to create and manage multiple Gmail accounts, you are making use of devices, you are making use of a fingerprint that is different from the ones you've been using. When you do this, it is hard for Google to actually detect, all right, and say that this is coming from just one person. So today's video is another method on how you can create multiple Gmail accounts using this exact method. Now take a look at my screen. You're going to be finding I've got quite a number of Gmails right in here. So every Gmail you see here is actually created on the cloud phone. That is the method, that is the trick I used in creating multiple Gmail accounts that is working now. So if you want to learn how you can start creating multiple Gmail accounts, then you should watch this video, because I'm going to be breaking down all the steps you need to take, all the things you need to know about creating multiple Gmail account, how to get it done rightly so you have no issues, and also how to scale this. So if this is what you want, I want you to like this video right now, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and should in case you have any question, you can let me know in the comment section below. So let's get started immediately. Right here guys, the first thing we have to do is to create an account on this particular website. I'm going to be leaving the link down below, or it's going to be displayed on the screen, but check the link down below. It's going to be there for easy access. So we're going to be right here, and this is where we're going to be creating an account for us. Why? Because with this exact platform, it's easy for us to create multiple cloud phones. Now remember, each cloud phone you're going to be creating has the potential in helping you create a brand new Gmail account. So once you've been able to create your account on this particular site, check the link down below for easy access. You're going to be having a dashboard looking like this. So right here guys, let's talk about how to create a cloud phone. So once you have your account already created, you're going to be having the dashboard looking like this. All right, and right from here you want to come right to this exact button right here that says create. Okay, once you click on the create button, all you need to do from here is to go ahead and give in your cloud phone a name. So quickly, I'm just going to add in a name for my cloud phone. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to come right down to this exact place now where we have the proxy settings. Now you should pay attention to this. Every cloud phone you see working on the net, or the one you want to create, basically needs a proxy to operate well. So for us to be able to add our proxies, multi-login has its already inbuilt proxies, but you can actually work with any proxy of your choice. I always recommend you go with the proxies that is available on multi-login. Now the custom one is where you can actually go ahead and inputting your own kind of proxy, but for me, I'm just going to be working with the proxies available on a multi-login. Now right here you can see all you need to do is to select the exact location you want to work with. So if you have a specific place you want to have your cloud phones working from, a particular country, let's say United States of America, let's say Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Canada, it doesn't really matter, you can find that place right in here. So once you're done with that, you want to select the exact country you want to work with. So for me, I'm just going to be working with the random ones. Okay, and if you click on random right here guys, you're going to be finding the protocol type. All right, you should always make sure that is on SOCKS 5. That is the best above HTTP. All right, now click on check proxy to see if your proxy is rightly connected, and if you do click on check proxy, you're going to be having this notification saying that your proxy check is passed. Well, that is how you input a proxy into your cloud phone setup. Now for the operating system, the version you're going to be using for your mobile phone, I would also recommend you always go with the latest Android version. Now once you click on that right in here, the device type, you can see we have Oppo, Samsung, OnePlus, Vivo, Xiaomi. It all depends on what you want. So whatever kind of mobile device you want to make use of, you get to select it right in here. So I'm just going to go with random as well. And once I'm done with that, come right here and you can see this exact place here guys. And right in here guys, you have the access in also imputing the phone number you want to have your phone work with. So let's say there's an exact number you want to have your phone work with for receiving SMS, OTPs. It doesn't really matter. You have what it takes to input that right in here using multi-login. Not all platforms will do this for you, but with multi-login, you can also input your desired phone number. So for me, because I don't want to add my phone number here, so I'm going to skip this and I'm going to be working with auto generated phone number. Now once I'm done with that, all I have to do is to click on create. So as I click on create right in here guys, you see we have a brand new cloud phone already created for us. So right from here, I'm just going to click on this play button to start up my cloud phone. So basically, it's just the same process of you trying to what's it called, try to start up a real Android device you're holding. So click on start right in here, and you can see it says connecting to cloud phone. Just wait for this to load up very quick. And here we go, guys. You can see we have a full functional cloud phone for us. Now, this is actually not going to be so much of a difference with an Android phone that you can hold in your hands. This is basically based in the cloud, but trust me, this can also do the same things Android phones, physical Android phones can do. If you check the settings, the Google Play Store, everything is working perfectly fine, like a real Android phone that you are going to be holding. So everything you need to find in the phone, you can actually find it right in here. So you don't have to worry if this is going to get the job done. Trust me, it's going to get the job done. But you can't touch them. You can only see them and you can only use them. So that is how we create a cloud phone. Now, how do we get to create a Gmail account? So what we need to do right in here is to install Gmail into our cloud phone. Now, for us to be able to install Gmail into our cloud phone, we can do that using the two options available. One of it is using the Play Store, Google Play Store, and the other one is actually using the inbuilt apps, all right, that your cloud phone has. Now, if you come right here to this very button here, you can see we have this apps. If you click on apps right here, you're going to be finding lots and lots of apps that you can install into your cloud phone. So you don't have to necessarily go through the Google Play Store route. You can use this method in installing any kind of application of your choice. For you to get Gmail, all you need to do is to come in right here and you want to search for Gmail. So if you search for Gmail, guys, you're going to be having this exact one right in here. So once you get this one right in here, you want to install it. So once you've been able to install the Gmail application, then we can proceed with creating a brand new Gmail account. So right in here, you can see we have the Gmail application already installed into our cloud phone. So I'm going to open this right away. I'm going to open this right now, and I'm just going to click on add a new Gmail account. So this is where you're going to be creating a new Gmail. So the whole process still remains the same. Continue with creating a new Gmail account. Select Google for this. And right from here, you just want to click on create a brand new one. So click on create a new account for my personal use. Then you want to just go ahead and fit in all the information requested. So first name, I'm going to include my first name. My last name, I'm going to do that really quick. And I'm going to click on next. Now, date of birth, I'm going to select that very quick, the day and also the year. And for my gender, I'm just going to select that. I'm going to click on next. And right from here, I'm just going to select the email address that Google is actually recommending. So I'm going to select one of that, and I'm just going to click on proceed. And right in here, guys, I'm just going to click on my password. So just going to add in my password very quick. Now, once I'm done with adding my password, I'm just going to click on continue. Let's load up a very bit, okay? And it says never lose your contact. I'm just going to click on I don't want to agree to that. I'm going to turn this off right in here, and it's asking me to input a recovery phone number and also a recovery email. I'm just going to let this go. All right, for the email, I'm just going to put in something I have access to. For number, I don't have my phone number here, and I don't want to input a phone number trying to create in my own Gmail account. So I'm going to skip this right here, and I'm going to click on continue. All right, so once I do click on continue right in here, I'm just going to accept the other terms and conditions. It's quite different, okay? But right here, guys, you can see we have a brand new Gmail account already created. So that is how you get to create a brand new Gmail account using cloud phones. Now, if you're wondering how does this work, actually it is this simple. Now, every cloud phone you're trying to create on multi-login is looking like a brand new phone. So whenever you try to create a Gmail account on a brand new phone, you cannot get banned by Google. Why? Because they know that is a new device. Somebody's just getting to use this and it has not been flagged yet. If you use this opportunity in creating multiple cloud phones, it can also serve as a purpose, all right, in helping you create multiple Gmail accounts. So this is the exact method I've been using quite well, and it has been working just so far. So you can try this out using multi-login. So with multi-login, guys, it becomes much more easy for you guys to create multiple cloud phones, and each cloud phones can help you in creating a new Gmail account. So try out multi-login using the link down below for your easy access. Get as many cloud phones as you can get as possible. All right, get them, try creating, installing the Gmail applications, then creating a Gmail account. Then you should have no issues at all. But in case you do, you can let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do well to answer any questions you have relating to this. So thank you so much for watching. Check out the link for multi-login down below. Go get yourself some Gmails. Bye.